Yeah, it's on. Is it? Yeah, it is.
It's so bright here. We don't even know
Yeah,
what's going on here.
yeah. It's so sunny Las Vegas.
Yeah, welcome to another sunny day in Las Vegas. It's
Yeah.
Sunday here,
Yeah.
and
And a sweaty day too.
yeah. And we want to talk a little bit about taking a day for yourself.
Yeah.
And for me, it's Sunday. It's like I have created this idea that Sunday's a special day. It's like any other day, but it's special because I make it special.
Mhm.
And it's a day that I can get out of judgment of myself for not doing different things or taking the time to relax and not feel guilty about it, which is something that I'm clearing. And it's nice to have a day of relaxation and nourishment.
Yeah. Yeah, and we tend to, if you are like us, you work for yourself. Well, I am like this. I tend to, before I was not, for me what was important or was, hey, I'm in business, I have to work. I have to work. If I want to see result, I have to work. And I found myself in a space where I was working so much and being so much in a big contraction that even if I was working a lot, I didn't have the result that I desired. So I began to include these times during the week. Not so much. I'm still learning. I'm still trying.
Well, you like what you do, that's the thing.
Well, I like what I do, and
Yeah.
at the same time, it's
You need to take time for yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one of my friends told me that one day, and it was for me very. It told me a lot about me. She said, you know, when we are creating, it seems like we are expanding, we are expanding, we are expanding. But she said, a breathing is like we are expanding, and at the same time, sometimes to breathe, we have to breathe in. We have to come in. We have to come in a space where we can pause, not pause, in French we say that, but we can just sit, not maybe sit, it's not stop, but where we can just rest.
Yeah.
I could say that. Where we can just to receive. Because if we are always go, 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 can you...
Going to the go-go, oh yeah. Different go-go.
Yeah, can you receive? Because, well, for me, when I'm in that space where I more relax, where I lower my speed of functioning, this is where often I will receive the awareness that I ask for. And if I am always on the go, 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 well, this is not where it will happen because I'm so busy in my head. And yeah, so because yeah, these awarenesses that I have is often when at first I don't think about what I desire. When I have that space, when I wash dishes, when I take a shower, when I walk. But these times, I'm not about what I do. It's not about working. It's about doing something else. So what if it's including activities in your life where you that will allow you to receive more of you first, and that will allow you to be well, that will allow you to receive more of you, to receive more awareness, and at the same time to where you value you enough. Do you value you enough to do what you like instead of doing what you should do?
Yeah, I think that's really nice what you said about really shifting. Keep going straight, I guess.
Yeah.
Keep going straight. Shifting the idea that you have to like stop what you're doing, and then there's this idea about like the story about the guy with the axe, and like he stops and sharpens the saw or sharpens the axe, and he's more productive. But like what Edith was saying was, it's more about creating a lifestyle where you're not having to like stop. Stopping is okay, but it's more like the lifestyle that you lead is more harmonious, and it's not like you have to take a break. Oh my God, I need a break. It's more cultivating something that works for your schedule.
And that can be take a break too.
Yeah, it doesn't mean not take a break, but not
Yeah.
getting to the place where you're like, oh, I gotta take a break. But it's more about
Oh,
cultivating
yeah,
activities.
and, yeah, and exclude yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
to
cool.
where you're not like
Uh-huh.
punishing yourself to get something done and whatever.
Yeah.
And also, I want to say scheduling is really important. There's a trick about scheduling what you need to do today. Write down your things you need to do and highlight the things that are really important and focus on those. And so, scheduling time to relax during the day or take a short walk or pet a barking dog if you need to. So yeah, I think scheduling is really important to create, or because it usually doesn't happen in my world unless I put it somewhere that I can look at it. Because I'm so doing 100 things at once. And it's really helpful for me to write it down on paper or something.
Mm-hmm. And it's really, and at the same time, what if it's about do what works for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's interesting because for you, scheduling is something that works for you, and
Right.
for me, it works at a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
It's about, for me, it's about often in the morning asking question, what is required here?
Mm-hmm.
That's my way of scheduling. What is your way of scheduling things?
Yeah.
Is it about you go into the have to, the obligation, or is it about more what you think, what you have to do, or is it about receiving what will create more for your life?
Yeah, I think I'm over here.
Yeah.
Here I am. For me, scheduling is about is gaining clarity about what's required. And Edith does questions in the morning. I'll do questions as well. But for me, it's like I have so many different ideas or plans. It's good for me to write them all down because I feel like I don't want to lose some good idea that I have. So I just put it all down on paper, and then I can look and see what's really important, what's required for me to do today, and how to like log that stuff for later or keep track of it for later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you value in your life so much that you forget yourself? You forget to include yourself. What is it that is more important, more precious, or more vital than you? That for you, including what you like to do, there's no such value. What if it's about questioning this, and would that be a contribution to your life for you to include moments in your life or one day a week where you nourish yourself doing what you like,
Yeah.
even if it doesn't have to do anything to your work? And what if it can contribute to your work? And again, it's about asking questions about this and not being in the space of conclusion or judgment about that. Because if you have a judgment of, wow, I'm going to the movie, how is that going to create what I desire? And for me, I had a tendency to be more serious. This is how I'm going to build my business. This is how I'm going to build my life. I'm going to create success in my life.
You had a serious business, didn't you?
Yeah. And then one day I asked myself, I would like to go to the movie. And then the judgment came. And it was like, yeah, but would that create the business you desire? And then I changed my question and I said, would that be fun for me to go to the movie? And that was yes. So do I desire to include fun in my future? I was like, yes. So yeah, what if it's not just about the business, and your business is included into your life. The thing is, is it just about your business, or is your life is a business? Well, I wonder. So yeah, it's about what is this future that you desire to create, and what are these energies that you desire to see in your future, that you desire to include, and what can you choose today that will create this, and that can be so different than what you think, that can be so weird as an idea, but I invite you to look at the energy of it.
Weird.
yeah, what if it's in the weirdness that you can create a greater life?
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it's about, what if it's about choosing what will create the future, the energies that will create the future that you desire. And have you ever created your future? And if it's light, and or if it opens up in your universe, even if you're not aware of it, well,
Yeah.
it's because you already created it.
You create the future that you desire. Like, we all create our future, but it's like, how can we have more say in what we create? And like, we're always creating our future. It may not be the future that we desire. So what can you do today that's going to implement things for the future that you desire?
Yeah, and it's about, what if everything is about energy? What energy would that create, and do I really desire to have this energy in my future? And if it's yes, and or if it opens up energetically, and if it or it's light, that's what we will create in the future by choosing this. Yeah, so what if it's about, for you, to schedule your life differently, from asking questions and including you, and including what nourishes you, what brings you in a great space, what creates expansion in your life, what creates ease, even if it's totally different than what you think it was. Are you ready to include these moments here and there during your day or during the week, for you to allow yourself to receive? Would that create more of receiving of you by choosing to include this, choosing for you to be in these energies? Yeah, what if, do you value yourself enough to include these into your life?
Cool. Hey, well, enjoy your Sunday or whatever day that you're viewing this, and we will talk again soon.
Yeah, thank you for being there with us.
Ciao.
Bye bye.